Okay, looking at our monthly chart on the uranium spot price, you can see that there are three cycles that are important. One is the 310, the second one, which is the long-term picture, 173, midterm picture, and then the 46, which is the dominant cycle, which is the short-term picture. So the 310, big picture, starts peaking somewhere around 2033. That's the long-term view of uranium spot price. 173 cycle peak somewhere around 2024. That's the mid term picture, and then the short term picture is the dominant cycle, which is 46, and that one peaks out somewhere around November, December of this year, and then there's a cycle down. If we start in reverse with our 46 and do a composite of the 173, you can see that we'll start hitting some turbulence here and then kind of pull back. If we pick the 310 with the 46, you can see that it's the same thing. Around November, December, we kind of hit a wall and it pulls back, and then it resumes the trend upward. We put all three, this is pretty much what it is. Kind of hitting a wall, kind of going sideways to down and then up. Take the dominant cycle out and take the two, have the two bigger pictures. You can see that it still goes up, kind of sideways, and then it resumes a trend upward. Okay, so this is my Elliott Wave monthly chart, and there's going to be two alternative count. This one assuming that this is a wave 4 that we did in 2016. Long-term, wave 5, possible target would be that 135, pretty much retesting that high, even extended all the way to 209 as a long-term target. Now this is the alternative count. This is assuming that the 2016 low is a wave 5 ending, and now we're resuming the uptrend. We can see that we have a 1, 2, and we're on 3, possibly working on either 4 or maybe made 4. That's unknown yet. But possible targets to end the wave 5 would be 78. My center of gravity number is 77, and also if it extends more, it would be 99. So those are the two targets using long-term Elliott Wave count, assuming that this is a wave 5 on 2016. Okay, using our geometry chart, you can see that using the GAN speed line, we're holding support at 47.93. If we continue pushing higher, next target is 77.36. We go to our next chart, Fibonacci. You can see that the retracement will be 38.2, which would be 63.46. That could be a possible target. And using the Andrews pitchfork, you see that we fell below the angle, and we look like we're trying to maybe retest that again. Once you get in that angle, you can see that in the speed of price action, then it'll be back on track. This is the Andrews pitchfork adjusted 50%. And you can see that we're hitting the 25% angle right here. So we got to see if we could close above that. Okay, so this is the last chart I have. This has got what I call the master chart. I'm going to show you the GAN square. You can see that right here, this 48.38 has been support. That's squaring the range from this low to this current high. If we broaden out the view using another GAN squaring technique, not the exact low, but spreading it out, you can see that this has been some strong support. 48.38 around that's been holding. Also using this one right here, doesn't show any support, but this shows a vector of a timing point right here, which is somewhere around here. So pretty much September, which things could either explode to the upside or to the downside. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like it may want to pop to the upside. And then lastly, this is the Gann square. You can see that there's a target up here, the bigger picture, which would be 55.96. So to sum it up, I think there could be a possibility, using all the cycles and Elliott Wave and everything I've just showed you, that there could be a pop into November, probably. And somewhere between November, December, it might sizzle and fade out, and then maybe could push lower. But that's my opinion, but that's what I'm seeing. But so far, let's see how we close for October, and then we could, see where price action will be. But as of now, this is like a September update of the September close. Once we close in October, we'll see what price action is as a close on a monthly close, and then take it as a month-to-month basis. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the uranium spot price.